Hey guys, it's Light here, and today we're going to be discussing the Crimson Fleet, one of my most anticipated factions in Starfield. Also really quickly, I just want to say, apparently in England it's National Helicopter Day, so if you hear noise in the background I apologise for that. Also today we are officially only 200 days away from Starfield's release date. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like, it massively helps out smaller channels like myself more than you can imagine. If you are new around here and you're looking to stay up to date on Starfield, Fallout and Elder Scrolls news leaks and content, consider subscribing. We're hoping to hit 600 subscribers here soon, so your support would be greatly appreciated. With that said and done, let's jump straight into the video. So what we're basically going to do in today's video is break down everything we know about the Crimson Fleet. So let's start by discussing what Bethesda has already confirmed, and then we'll move on to leaks and then finally speculation. So it has already been confirmed by Bethesda that the Crimson Fleet are a, quote, faction of space pirates. We know that these guys are a faction in which we can join and even turn against throughout the game if we so wish. We know that the armour I'm now showing on screen is the armour of the Crimson Fleet, although they most likely have a bunch of different variations of that armour, much say like Fallout's Raiders. Now we also know that the Crimson Fleet is a quote loose confederation of individual pirate captains which are all organised under the same banner, but we'll talk more about that later towards the end of the video. Now we also know a little bit about their lore. So in 2330, I believe, the Crimson Fleet quote disturbed the operations of the Freestar Collective and the United Colonies by expanding beyond the Crix system. I'm probably not pronouncing that right because I'm a dumbass, but anyway, moving on. So, as I briefly mentioned earlier, Bethesda have also confirmed if you want to join the faction but you don't, let's say, necessarily agree with what they do, or you don't really like the faction, you could be somewhat of a double agent, like an undercover member of their faction, which then allows you to report back to whoever and kind of turn against the Crimson Fleet. This sounds really cool and I really can't wait to do this. Now, we also know that these space pirates have established footholds in Sagan, Shenni, yeah, okay, I can't pronounce this shit, so I'm just gonna put it on the screen for you guys. Well, that is pretty much it, unfortunately, when it comes to confirmed stuff, and there isn't really much to talk about in the way of leaks, because, well, there was some stuff leaked, but then it's just later confirmed by Bethesda anyway, so we've already spoken about it. Basically, in short, the Crimson Fleet are a space pirate faction who are currently causing problems for various military factions in Starfield. You can join them, and you can also pretend to join them as a kind of double agent. That's basically everything we know. So now I do want to speculate a little. I've mentioned before that I believe the Crimson Fleet will be kind of like the Ravengers from Marvel Comics, and I suppose better known in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. For those of you who don't know, the Ravengers are, well, basically space pirates. They're all kind of their own separate crews, however they all follow the same rules. They all kind of worship the quote Ravenger code, and they all somewhat report back to like one big overall leader of the faction. This is how I expect the Crimson Fleet to be. Now the only reason I expect this is because of what we mentioned earlier. Bethesda have confirmed that the Crimson Fleet is a quote loose confederation of individual pirate captains, which are all organised under the same banner, which basically sounds exactly like the Ravagers. By the way, I'm not trying to say Bethesda have copied Marvel, I don't think that at all. All I mean is the Ravengers and the Crimson Fleet sound very similar when it comes to this type of stuff. Now we have seen this piece of concept art here, which people believe is the Crimson Fleet kind of coming together, if you will. But now I want to talk about their ultimate goal, their purpose. Obviously, again, this is all just speculation, however, every faction in Bethesda game has a purpose and an ultimate goal. The Dark Brotherhood's purpose is to assassinate people for the Night Mother. The Thieves Guild's purpose is to get rich. The Minuteman's purpose is to build safe and secure settlements for the people of the Commonwealth. So, what is the Crimson Fleet's purpose? Well, I'm pretty much convinced that overall it's just about raiding and getting rich. However, I do think we'll meet various crews of the Crimson Fleet who have all got their own different goals, if you will. For example, one ship of the Crimson Fleet may just want to get rich, whereas another ship of crewmates may be more interested in finding unique treasure. Maybe another crew might be kind of like mercenaries that carry out jobs to get money rather than steal things, and things like that. I will say 100% I think we will meet various crews of the Crimson Fleet, but we'll most likely only be able to join one, join one ship, if that makes sense. So every ship is a separate crew, all under the same banner, like Bethesda have confirmed. Well, guys, that is pretty much it. We don't really know a whole lot about this faction besides what I just spoke about. So, even though this video is going to be short, I think we're going to end it here. As always, the last thing I want to do on this channel is waste both my time and yours talking about unnecessary shit that doesn't matter. So, with that said, if you did enjoy today's video, please quickly hit like. It only takes a second and it helps me out more than you can imagine. If you are new out there and you're looking to stay up to date on various Starfield, Fallout, Elder Scrolls news, leaks and updates, be sure to subscribe. We cover it all here and we're really hoping to hit 600 subscribers here soon, so your support would be massively appreciated. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one.